Click. The temporal gem, the single artifact I had recovered from Father's collection, had shown me the path forward in the scientific world and had guided me in harnessing its forbidden magic. Click. Back. History. Click. Then, as the engine powering this device that could peer into the past, the gem was my last shot at uncovering the truth, at getting closure. Click. Me. This has to work, I thought. It just has to. But after spreading out the instant film on the dining table, I could only laugh to stave off the incoming sobs. Me. Back. Me. Prefs. Save. Auto forward. History. Back. Me. History. Auto forward. Me. In those half-developed pictures, there were not only no hints regarding my parents, but no traces of any magic whatsoever. No signs of alchemical experiments in Father's study, of culinary sorcery in Mother's kitchen, nor of beginner's charms practice in my bedroom. It was as if the magic of the past had been overwritten or sealed away, hidden from my scientific eye set on concrete answers. In those still images, we were just a normal family. Father chatted with his friends, Mother served dinner to the guests, I ran around the garden under Greg's watchful eye. Me. The last photograph to fully develop, the one for which I was least prepared, was one of my parents alone together. Father was gazing out a window at the forest outside the gate. Mother had her arm around his, as if comforting someone in mourning. Me. My heart ached. Somehow, it only then occurred to me that my parents truly loved each other. Father was confined to the castle, and Mother stayed there by his side. Together, they cradled a baby and raised her into a little girl. That girl loved Narnia and Harry Potter, got bored easily, asked too many questions, clung on to adults, and could not wait to grow up. And grow up she did, into a rebellious teenager who felt trapped by the walls and gates of tradition. That young woman departed without a goodbye, in search of new frontiers. Having found them, she stumbled back to the place she had left to die. My time in non-magical society had armed me with so much knowledge, but knowledge has a habit of disarming those who happen upon it. Rather than reveal the secrets of the universe, science simply gave me new ways to rationalize and accept my new fate. Me. What was there, beyond Newton's laws of motion? Beyond classical mechanics, beyond the standard rules of reality, beyond good and evil? Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, the mathematical inequality limiting our best guesses of position and momentum, the calculated injustice of a world where we lose sight of either where we are, or where we must go. Caught up in what I wanted, I was blind to what was mine. Then, unable to forget what was lost, I could no longer find my way. How convinced I was that I could be absolutely sure about everything. I was nothing but a know-it-all who got what was coming to her. Gödel's incompleteness theorems, no formal axiomatic system can be both complete and consistent. And so, unruly and unworthy humanity with or without God is stuck being either powerless or irrational. Who was I, to yearn for a scientific future? Who was I, to choose which way to pull the lever? And who am I now, to despair over a magical past now lost? But what is the past, and what is the future? Even if they exist outside imagination, how can we hope to move either way? So many years to my life were devoted to unknowable truths, to unsolvable problems. Clarke's third law, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. But what if there were, in theory, sufficiently advanced magic that technology could never match? I was doomed, am still doomed to never know. I had already made my choice. No matter what, I am stuck in the present, right at the cusp of possibility and impossibility. 30 years it took me to see the simple truth. My pilgrimage ended there, when I accepted that the present was the only place in history I will ever be, am ever meant to be. Me. I was ready to grow up. I was ready to move on. Once my crying stopped, I got up from the table and raised my hand. Me. Closing my eyes tight, I channeled my mana for the last time. Cast Dispel Magic. Prefs. Back. Cast Dispel Magic. With a simple wave, I removed my anti-aging charms. Instantly, an immense weight lifted off my shoulders. Me. Back. Me. Prefs. Me. Back. History. Auto. Say. Pref. Me. Stranded in the lonely present, 100 years is more than plenty. Fin. Studio Madeline Chai. Presence. Start.